Hey friend, welcome back. Today's mini is going to be all about the back. You're going to want two pretty light weights. You could even do this with like water bottles. A lot of this is going to be about the breath. The moves that I've chosen are designed to be tricky, requiring a lot of focus and control, and not necessarily about moving a ton of weight. We will be getting down on the floor. We will also be spending some time in Hinge. We've got one round that we're doing twice, and then a second round that we're doing twice. And at the end of this, you're gonna feel a little taller, a little more supported, and happy you showed up today. Let's get into it. Let's start down on our backs. We're gonna bring those weights up over our shoulders to go for our dumbbell pullover. Now remember, this is a pulling motion. So I'm planting my feet to give me some support, although you can bring them up if you want a little extra core challenge. I'm going to reach back from my shoulders, letting my arms drop down as low as I can control it. Exhale, pull up to the ceiling. Nice soft elbows, but they are not bending and straightening here. All the movement is coming from my shoulders. Join me when you're ready. I'm gonna go for about 10 more reps here, really using my exhales to pull these up. If your weights are more challenging for you than mine are for me, feel free to cut some reps off. We're just working with what we have at home. You can't do this wrong. Big inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull down. I've also got my dumbbells glued together. It helps me keep them stable, but if you need more room for your head, just split them apart. Or you could hold one dumbbell by both ends. Again, do what works. I'm not the boss of your body, you are. What would feel good and interesting today? I'm going for 3 more here. Big exhale, pull down. Last 2. Here's my last one. And now I'm finally gonna bend my elbows to bring those weights down safely. I'm gonna roll off to the side so we can take this into a tabletop position. This is why you're gonna want those weights to be pretty light. I'm sitting up in my table here, and then I'm gonna move my supporting non-working hand to the center of my mat. I've got my weight right by my knee, so I can pick it up, push back with the pinky side of my hand, and slowly set it down. Pushing up and back and bringing it down. Imagine if I was standing upright, I'm pushing back, feeling that squeeze along the side of my back and bringing it down, yeah? Here we go for 10. Pushing up and back, pushing through water, pushing away from the mat too. I know I said this was your non-working hand, but that was kind of a lie, sorry. Stretching long in the spine, crown to tail. Imagine you're pushing the pinky side of this hand into a nice soft pillow. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Good. About halfway done, we'll switch right to the other side. Big exhale, push. Try to keep your shoulders broad, heart facing the floor. I'm here for 2 more. And last one. I love when the alarms start going at the end of a set. Here I go, switching my setup. I'm pushing back. Slowly bring it down. Push it back. Slowly bring it down. You're probably gonna feel your triceps kick in and help you out a little bit. That's a-okay, but really think about squeezing the armpit. We're here for 4. And 3, last 2, last 1, and let it go. All right, we're gonna repeat that one more time. Give your arms a break, shake them out, and meet me down on your back when you're ready. If you'd like that extra core challenge, remember you've got the option to bring the legs up to tabletop. Otherwise, let's slow down and really focus on our breath this round. You'll feel that core a little bit more anyways. Here we go. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull down. Like you're ringing the bells at Notre Dame. Drag those weights down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Can you unknit the space between your brows? Those dumbbells never have to get anywhere near the floor. I've got a pretty good range of motion here, pretty deep, but there's still a lot of work if they never, ever, ever reach down to your mat. I'm going for 3 more here. Here's my last 2. And my last 1. And then I'm gonna bend my elbows, bring the weights down, back to that tabletop. I'll meet you there. Whew. Then we can just stand up after this. How's that sound? Here I go, setting up in a nice square tabletop. Take just a second here and feel how square your shoulders are. We want to maintain that when we're pushing back so that we're not dipping that shoulder down to the ground to get that weight up. It's really a pushback from this square position. All right, I'll stop nagging. Here we go. Pushing back, lowering down. Pushing back, lowering down. If you've got weights that can slide, you might even try pushing that weight forward, dragging it down and pulling back behind you. Whoo, there's a little bit of a difference there, right? A little bit of extra pulling action. Whew. We're not working with a very big range of motion here when we're just pushing back to the sides, but it's gonna be potent nonetheless. All right, I'm going for 3 more. And last 2. Here's my last 1. And I'm gonna switch sides, wiggle your wrists, square it off. Let's do this. I push up and back, and I lower. Up and back, and I lower. Don't forget that extra pull is available if you want it. You have to have like exactly the right dumbbells and exactly the right texture of mat for that. So I never teach that one, but it is fun. I'm here for 3 more. Tiny little lift under your belly button. Last 2. Stretch out your spine, ground to tail. Last 1 big exhale. And let it go. Good, my friend. Take a second to recover. I'm gonna talk you through our next move. We're taking this up from the hinge. If you'd like to bump your hips back against the wall for support, that's a great option, or you could stick one leg back for a kickstand. I'm gonna let these weights hang down in front of me. I'm going to row one side, reach it down, row the other side, imagining that push and pull here like you're stringing a bow and arrow. 1 row, 1 row, then we're gonna open up for a rear delt fly, moving the whole arm as the lever, using the back of the shoulder to pick it up. So not squeezing the shoulder blades, we're squeezing the shoulder blades on the row, and then we're just opening our arms out as wide as we can on that reverse fly, all right? Here we go. We're going for a round of 6, and like we just did, we're gonna do this 2 times through. Do I have space to fly away? Here we go. Setting up in my hinge, planting my feet, nice long spine. I row back, put it down, roll back, put it down, fly away. Good, these rows are probably pretty light. So maybe you really grip those dumbbells, really move in slow motion here. Let the fly be a little less serious. Pulling back, pulling back. Reaching out, pulling back, pulling back, reaching out. Keep planting down through your heels. Shift your hips back and out. Here's my last round, pulling back, reaching out, and I'm gonna let it go, stand it up. Maybe drop those weights, give your grippers a break. And we're gonna repeat that one last time, and then we're done. Last little bit of focus, last little bit of effort. Don't you feel a little bit taller already? I do. I'm always trying to feel taller, always. All right, shall we go one last time? Let's do this. Grab those weights, plant your feet, scoot your hips back, let those weights hang down. You got this, let's go. We pull, We pull. We fly away. We pull. We pull. We fly away. We pull and pull. Fly away. Halfway done. Pull and pull. Fly away. Good. Part of the work of our back here is just to hold us upright. Ooh, so if you feel the work of supporting yourself, you're doing it right. Yeah? Here's my very last fly. Up and away. And we'll let it go. Usually with these mini moves, we don't really do a cool down, but today I want you to find a wall, put your hands on it, sit your tail back, and let this hang, stretching out long. Let your head, neck, and shoulders be heavy. Let your tail reach back. Knees are soft. Good. Well, I have you trapped here. Take one more big deep breath way down into your back pockets. And on the exhale, we can roll it up. Nicely done today.